Chloe, lovely to see you again.
And you?
I understand today's a bit of a special day.
It is. 10 years ago today was my first day of work experience with Enham Trust.
I remember it very clearly. So let's hear your side of it. I'd like to share mine afterwards.
So I first knew about Enham Trust when it was time for work experience at school. And they found me a placement here with the fundraising team with you.
It was?
And I come for a week and it was amazing. And then at the end of the first week, you called up and spoke to the headmaster, I think it was, and said could you keep me for another week, and you did.
It did. It was amazing. It really was. From our point of view, Chloe, you were fantastic from the second you walked through that door. By, I think, half an hour of arriving, you were cold calling. It was just fantastic. You just had an incredibly friendly and approachable way about you, and you were amazing. So what was your favourite part? Can you remember what you enjoyed the most?
I did loads of stuff the week. I think I really enjoyed, we went down to the cafe in the charity shop and did like I think some like people from the papers come because we were launching like a coffee type tea morning for Enham Day. That was really good. And then at the end of the first week we organised what you guys had been organising, but I kind of was helping an event for friends and family.
Yes.
I remember it. I'm not quite sure what it was at the time, but I just remember quite a lot of people. We had like Enham t-shirts on and like answering questions and stuff.
Was it the Lion King play?
No, I think it was launching like something, maybe a new service or something.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I remember. But yeah, I just really enjoyed just like getting stuck in with all different kinds of stuff, like calling people, like I seem to remember writing some letters, like writing something to go in the paper to go with that coffee and cake thing down in the charity shop. Yeah, it was just really cool, really enjoyed it.
I very cruelly threw you in at the deep end and you swam every step of the way. You were absolutely fantastic. So you're working here now, how did that come about?
So yeah, after my work experience with you, I signed up to become a volunteer like in the school holidays and college holidays. I did that right through from when I left school until when I went to uni and the summers in between. And then when I left uni I didn't really know what I wanted to do for a job, but I knew I needed a job. So I've actually spoken about this before, but I went to a local job agency and just asked, straight out of uni, I'm looking for a job, can you help me? And they gave me a number to claim benefits. They gave me the number for DWP to claim like unemployment benefit. I was like, no, I don't need that. I just need a job, and they just weren't really helpful. So I took it kind of on myself to find a job. And as I say, didn't have really much idea of what I wanted to do, but knew I really enjoyed like my volunteering and work experience here. So I just kept an eye on the website, and I couldn't believe it when I saw a job role, which was basically what I did with you. It was fundraising administrator at the time. So I applied, got asked to come for an interview, and they called me up later that day and said I got the job. So at the time I was part-time, I shared the role with someone else, and then that was 5 years ago now, 5 years ago last week. And then a couple of months after that I got offered the full-time role, and that's what I've been doing ever since. I love it.
You're from your side there, but from ours, when they showed me the list of the bits, oh my goodness, it's Chloe. Grab her by both. You were just amazing, absolutely amazing. That's a terrible experience you had there at the job agency.
Yeah.
It's outrageous. Is this something you find happens a lot?
Well, luckily for me, it was like very short-lived. It was just like one experience, and then obviously literally a few days after that I got offered the interview here, and then kind of the rest is history, as they say. But I definitely think it is for a lot more disabled people out there, it's a huge issue about like attitudes to employment and stuff, which is why I just completely love everything we do, because it just proves all those negative attitudes wrong and gives disabled people just like me a chance, because that's all you ever need. Once you get one chance, that kind of can lead the way for you, and that's what's so special to me about this place.
And I think that's what makes you so special for Enham as well, because you know exactly how disabled people feel, and you can really tell the story, which is something we couldn't do as fundraisers.
I hope so. That's
why you still are so amazing. But what's your favourite part of the job?
I have so many different favourite parts. I really enjoy events, and they were speaking about that just now. I really enjoy like getting out there with my Enham t-shirt on and like spreading the word and watching people fall out of planes and stuff, which I've also done myself.
I was about to say that. Tell us your story on
So
that.
yeah, I kind of ever since I started like being employed for Enham, I kind of had involvement with events, especially skydives. So I've been along to go skydiving in Salisbury loads of times now. I think I went a couple of times and watched some of our corporates do it for us. I was like, I've got to have a go there. So much to my mum's horror, I signed up and I absolutely loved it. So it was about 3 years ago now, and yeah, skydived from 10,000 feet for Enham. It was the most incredible experience, and somehow managed to raise £1,200, which is amazing.
Totally amazing. So, can anybody watching this with a disability, can they do that as well?
Yeah, definitely. All you have to do is just speak to Go Skydive, but they're so like inclusive and accessible. Really, anyone can. We've also had some of our residents skydive, people like Red Devils. So yeah, it really is for everyone. And again, just like keeps with everything we're about giving everyone equal chances in life.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
We care about your ability, not your disability.
Exactly
That's
that.
exactly what life should be about.
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly that.
Fantastic. So Enham's had their first 100. What are your thoughts for Enham for the next 100 years?
I just love Enham to keep going, doing all the amazing work it does now, and I think especially after the tough year we've had with the COVID pandemic, that it's more important than ever. So I just would love to see it grow even more, support even more disabled people, and just give them the chance that I was given, because it means so much would mean so much to so many people. So yeah.
So all you need is that opportunity, isn't it?
Exactly that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done you, Chloe. Thank you for everything you've done
Thank
as
you
well.
very much. Thank you.